Happy New Year's. I'm gonna try to film this video in one take to get it up today. Can I do it? Hello and welcome back, welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today we have the finale for the A to Z 2020 version Project Pan. That wasn't whatever. One take, we're just rolling with it. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab, as always. Master list will be linked down below. This was created by Jessica and Amanda, started January 1st, ends today the 31st of December, and a new round starts back up tomorrow. So let's talk about what I did hit and what I did finish. So in chronological order, since the last update, the first goal that was complete was from this guy. This was the Laura Geller Life Glows On. I was focusing on French Fizz. My goal was to hit pan on it, and I did that. Oh, it's really reflective. Since the last update, I used it 6 times, and I hit pan. I started using it as an inner corner highlight, and I think because I was so focusing on the center, which the center was already worn down to begin with, but since I was purposely putting my brush there for the inner corner, it really showed me that these pans technically aren't that deep, but since it's baked, it takes a while, which is good to know because I'm also panning this one. So happy that this goal was completed. This was completed on the 6th of December. Nice. Next, I hit one of the goals in the Subculture Palette. So I hit my goal in Untamed. My goal at Untamed was to use it 50 times throughout this project. Since the last update, I used it 9 times, and that was completed on the 11th of December. Very happy I did get to use it the 50 times. I do wish I kind of hit pan, but like I'm kind of shocked I didn't hit pan in 50 uses. But I think I just was kind of delicate with it because I didn't need a lot of powder. Like I didn't need a lot of pigment. It packed its punch, you know what I mean? So I am happy that that goal was completed for you. Next, my goal was hit on Young Love from the Naked Cherry palette. My goal with Young Love was to also use it 50 times. Since the last update, I had to use it 17 times, or did I have to use it 18? I cannot read my numbers. I had to use it 18 times. So I did that. I am happy that the pan was expanded. I didn't even think I was going to hit pan in this in 50 uses, but I did. It wasn't my goal, but happy it's there. This was completed on the 14th of December. I did tend to, if I was doing 2 makeup looks in one day, as my rabbit is trying to get water out of her bottle, I would reach for this shade, so that's why it was only finished up 3 days after Untamed. And then I really should have stopped because the rabbit, this is what I typically would do. I would just sit here, but I really ain't gonna lie you, I really don't got the time right now. For the Naked palette, I was focusing on the shade Virgin. My goal was to use half. I'm calling this at half. It was kind of very hard to tell which is half. Like even upside down now, it kind of doesn't look like half, but it is half. It's confusing, weird. I don't think I'm gonna make a use half goal on eyeshadow again unless it's like clear cut. So since the last update, I did use it 11 times. I was using this as an inner corner and brow bone, inner corner and brow bone, and this was completed on the 15th of December. Yeah, that was a hard goal. I'm shocked I hit it. I probably could use a little bit more so it's like nice, complete, halfway used up, but honestly if I did do that, the pan would probably fall out. I've noticed that with shades, with Urban Decay shades, once you use half up and there's not a lot left, it kind of just slides, you know? So what's remaining? What did I get used? For G, we have Fenty's Griselda. I used this once since the last update, but I didn't focus on it. I was focusing on liquid lipsticks because they were I could just tell that they were closer to being done than this, and they were. I finished the lipsticks I was focusing on instead of that one. Griselda is going into a project for next year. Next, we have the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lipstick in Vixen. Since the last update, I did also use this once. I have yet to put this in a project. I don't know. There's a possibility of it getting rolled into a lip project. Still smells fine, looks fine, but yeah, at the moment, it's just going to go back in my collection and sit for a little bit. Next, from Subculture, we have a New Wave. Realistically, if this was a normal year, this goal would have been completed. I wanted to completely finish New Wave, and the reason that it wasn't happening was because I wasn't wearing neutrals that much. Typically, when I was wearing neutrals, every once in a while I would pop this in my crease to make it a little bit different, pizzazz it up a little bit. But I just haven't been wearing neutrals, I say today, with an orange and a yellow look, you know? So since the last update, it wasn't used. I don't have any plans really with the ABH Subculture palette next year. I should, but I really don't. Next, from the Lorac Mega Pro 4 palette, the shade was, oh, I can hold this normal. What am I doing? The shade I'm focusing on is Plum. So since the last update, I used Plum 6 times. You're probably like, girl, why? It's going into a project for next year, which is going to be, a hard, well, it's not going to be hard, but like this is a hard goal for that project. So I wanted to start getting used on it to make it a little easier for myself. So we will be seeing this next year. Interesting. It's gonna be interesting. And plus, this palette as a whole is in my Throwback 30 project pan. And the last item for X. Oh, I forgot an item. I forgot my Urban Decay Rockstar. If I'm good, I'll post photos of both of them. I actually did use Rockstar. Since the last update, I used it 6 times. It's pretty much halfway done. So now I have an estimate time frame that it takes me a year to use up half of a Urban Decay like full size eyeliner, which is very nice, but there was no way I was going to finish that within a year. So I'm happy that I know now it's not possible for me to finish that. I've been using it a lot recently because I'm not letting myself use my January and like the eyeliners that are coming in for January till tomorrow. So I've been getting a lot of use out of that since I don't want to wear black in my waterline every day. I say as I'm wearing it today, but like, you know, I don't want to do that every day. So I throw purple in every once in a while. And then the last item is for Urban Decay's Exhibition lipstick. I haven't touched this since the last update. This does not have plans to go on a project for next year. I get why I put this in here. Still smells fine, which is delightful, but it definitely is older, and yeah, I do need a plan to put this on a project next year, but I haven't picked one yet. But I know it needs to because it should get out soon. Like, I should get it out of my collection very soon. So, yeah. This was how my A to Z project went for 2020. Really not that bad. I think we're at, like, I think I used up 20 out of 26. I think last year I might have had it been fully, like, I might have fully completed it. To be honest, I don't even know. Let me check my notebook. Do I have my pages saved from last year? I have a feeling I don't. I used to rip the pages out of my notebook all the time. But I know the first year I did this, there was a lot I didn't get. I know I failed a lot. So I know I beat my first year numbers, but I have no clue if I beat my last year numbers. But either way, I do think I did really good at this project, considering I expected this to be a normal year, and you know, it wasn't a normal year. So I think I did pretty dandy. Did notice that there was just a lack of me finishing items in like the middle of the year. Like, looking at my numbers, like looking at my dates, you got a January, you got some Marches, you got an April, you got a May, you got June, and then it jumps to when I decluttered in August. then September, October, November, December. So maybe, well, now I know I gotta pick up usage in the middle of the year. Apparently in the middle of the year I just stopped really trying to knock some items out, and that's not, you know, that's not the best. So yeah, got some room for improvement, but overall not too bad. I'm really content with this project pan, so that's great. So yeah, if you enjoy me or you enjoy project pan videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And my intro for the next round will be out tomorrow. So peace out, Girl Scout.